WIS 10, connection happens here.
Welcome back to Soda City Live. The town of Lexington, they are gearing up for their Lexington Chili Cook-Off, where all the proceeds will benefit the Lexington Police Foundation and other local charities. And joining us in the Soda City Live kitchen is John Klinger. He is the owner of the Old Mill Brew Pub, and we're so excited to have you on the show.
Thank you very much.
I hope I didn't butcher your last name. Did I pronounce it?
That's perfect.
Perfect.
That's perfect.
Yes, I am on a roll today. Awesome. Well, let's talk about this amazing opportunity for people to get chili, because I heard chili and I heard benefits and people, and chili kind of like jumped out at me.
Well, it really is about the chili, but it's also about the community having someplace to go.
Absolutely.
There's also live entertainment. There's concessions. There's a balloon lady. There's face painting. There's all kinds of things. But ultimately, the biggest thing is the chili. And we have 30 cook teams, and each team can produce up to 2 chilies, traditional, non-traditional. The 2 different guidelines completely on these chilies.
Spice on there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta
But you know, everybody has their own version or their own recipe. I just happen to bring our restaurant's version here, but everybody has a different style that they want to do it.
Yeah.
And different seasonings, and ultimately they all get judged 2 ways. We have a blind judging where all the chilies are collected and brought down, and nobody knows whose chili is whose, and then they come up with who they feel are the top 10 teams in both traditional and non-traditional. The big one is People's Choice.
Okay.
So that's the one where everybody upon entry gets a gold coin, 1 coin per person, and they go around. They're encouraged to try everybody's chili. So you're talking about, it could be 40, 45 chilies that they're going to sample and cast a ballot. They'll have a big jar, little mason jar like this, and they cast a ballot what they feel is the best chili at the event. And whoever has the most coins gets People's Choice.
So let me get this straight. We get to try 30 chilies. We get to eat chili. I love that. I love it. And I love chili too. Look, I want to talk about your restaurant's chili a little bit too.
Okay.
Let's talk about your restaurant chili.
Sure.
But first, I do want to talk a little bit more about how the proceeds will be benefiting and what charities, other charities other than the police department.
Okay, well, Camp Chemo is going to be one of also proceeds that we're going to. We like to keep things regional.
Yeah.
But the town of Lexington Police Foundation actually has up to 6 different charities that are umbrellaed underneath it that they give it to. So that's the main one that we give to. Town of Lexington has just been amazing in their support, and we couldn't put this on. Bill Shanahan from the Blowfish and I have been doing this, but without Walker Brewer from Ice House Amphitheater, I mean, he's just integral on this.
Shout out to Walker.
I had to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's talk about the event day. That is on the 18th. So you got
Sunday.
2 weeks. You got 2 weeks to make sure you purchase tickets. Can you purchase them in advance, or purchasing them in advance is advised?
Absolutely,
preferred?
it is. Okay. There's 2 different price platforms. You want to get them in advance, or you can get them while you're there. It's a $3 difference, no big deal. But goblowfish.com is where they would go right now to purchase the tickets. There are 2 variables. Kids are less expensive than adults, and but I don't know where you can go to get all the chili you can eat, all the best music you can get around Lexington for $12.
Yes. So. Yes, and it's all happening at the Ice House Amphitheater, and this is the 10th annual one. This is the 10th year. So talk about the past years and how this one is different.
I could go back to the first one.
You can.
Which was actually at the Blowfish Stadium was our first one.
Yeah.
And we had 9 cook teams. And of those, 3 of them were the same chili. We just kind of spread out the teams to make it look like we had more chili teams.
He can reveal that now.
We had to get that first one off and going. And but then every year there's just been more, and now we have to cut it off. We get too many registrations, and it's first come, first in on the registrations. So now it's just, we're ready to go. We just got to wait 2 weeks, and the weather's going to be perfect. I already feel it.
Yeah, so. Yeah, we're going to cross our fingers for that. But first, we're going to uncross the spoons that are in this jar. We're going to dig into this chili.
Please do.
I was like, I'm sitting here smelling the chili, and I'm trying to be serious about the interview. But, oh, this looks great. So this is your restaurant's chili.
This is our restaurant's chili.
Awesome, awesome. Now, can we put these on hot dogs too?
Of course you
can.
Okay,
all right. So
you can put chili on everything.
Oh, and you got the condiments. I almost forgot.
Oh yeah.
We got. I love cheese. I love me some onions, and it's nice and hot too. Awesome. Now, I might have to hold off on the jalapenos because my chest and I get indigestion these days. But onions, oh, I love the raw onions. And sour cream, yeah, we're gonna mix all this together. Okay, this is my lunch for today.
All right. The rest is for the rest of the staff here.
The rest is for me. I'm just kidding. All right, we gotta mix it all in there. Gotta mix it all in. Here's the moment of truth. And while I'm digging into this, tell our viewers how they can find your restaurant so they can get their own chili in advance of the 18th.
Well, the Old Mill Brew Pub is in Lexington on Main, well, just down this hill from the main street of downtown Lexington. We're at the bottom of the hill. I think everybody pretty much knows where the dam breached 8.5 years ago, which we're under construction. We're about to pour concrete in the new patio, so
awesome.
We're excited. The town of Lexington's building a mile-long walkway that's going to go right out in front of us on the pond, so we're excited. But we're at 711 East Main Street. We're open 6 days a week. We're just closed on Mondays right now, and looking forward to seeing everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's going to be a phenomenal event. It has already grown since the first one 10 years ago. But we'll make sure that you have these details. They'll be on our website, SodaCityLive.com. Also on our Facebook page. The details are on your screen right there. That is from 12 until 5.
Correct.
I'm squinting because I can't really see that far. From 12 until 5. And make sure you grab your tickets in advance so that you can help these wonderful charities that are going to be benefiting from this. And grab you some chili while you're at it. You're not going to have to cook this evening. You're